Hello there, and welcome to the stew. I'm your girl, Les.
I'm Nene.
And I'm Fern.
And today we have an extra special guest along with us. Now, he is a part of a popular local blog who's known to mash a corn or two, present company included, but representing for 10th year seniors, please welcome Andrew Bain.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So we thought we'd have Andrew on the show today because we want to talk relationships. I mean, what a better way to, get a conversation, a really good conversation started between men and women than to talk about relationships, but in particular, friends with benefits. One thing I want to know from the guy's perspective, Andrew, are there different levels of being a FWB?
Yes, there are.
Yeah?
It depends on your agreement. Some people get into it just for the there is an agreement, by the way. I see alarm on people's faces. There is an agreement where you say, okay, this is what we're doing, and the gist of it is, or the foundation of it is, there won't be feelings involved. This will not evolve into a relationship.
But you have to have that conversation.
You have to have that conversation.
Okay.
But how does that work? Because you said it isn't feelings involved. But isn't sex about emotions? Isn't sex a feeling?
For you, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like I saw that one coming. That is a guy thing.
Yes!
There's no emotion in.
I mean, there's emotion.
SEX.
There's emotion in it if we're in love, if we're in a relationship, or if we're getting to that point.
Right.
But if we have an agreement, like when you signed your job contract,
Right.
did you have emotions? Were you like proclaimed? Like, no, you were like, all right, I'm signing something to make money. So when you
Okay.
sign an agreement, it's a cold thing to do. So if you're developing a relationship, that's a different story.
That's pretty deep, though, if you're actually, a friend with benefit and you have to sign something.
Well,
I mean, my goodness.
I don't know what friends and benefits you do, but there's no signing. That was
I was about to say, like, you could have a verbal conversation with someone.
We're in
Legally binding.
2017. I'm pretty sure there's 1 or 2 contracts out there now. I guess my question would be, I mean, now that we kind of stirred this conversation on friends with benefits, and I know nothing about it. Can you tell?
Janae, neither do I.
Neither does Fern.
Just let us know.
I mean,
Only Les.
let us
Lies.
know about like your personal experience with friends with benefits. Were there feelings, and what did you have to do to did you have to cut it off cold turkey, or did you have to have kind of that second conversation?
It was just a second conversation. It just say, well, listen, because typically we get that text that every man in the world hates. We need to talk. And so for the rest, and y'all normally said it like 11. So so like between 11 and 6, I now have to wait that entire time for this conversation, which then evolves into we've been spending a lot of time together, and then you're like, oh God. And then
But why not her?
Yeah.
it just depends. There are 3 women right here. There could be different reasons. I know you like to run. I know Les likes words. I know she thinks Janice is a good group. Like, that's reason to leave alone. You know what I mean? So like, there could be different reasons for why
Right.
it didn't work out.
So what happens when one person wants to take it to another level?
Yeah.
Then at that point, and it's typically the female. So I'm gonna say from a female perspective.
Yes, because we're emotional creatures.
Absolutely.
Talk for yourself, girl.
See,
Are you saying that you're kicking it like a dude, Janae?
I believe Janae takes
yeah.
it like a dude.
I mean,
But then again, she says she knows
I
nothing
will
about
tell
this.
you
At
that
all.
in my relationship,
No S.
I
No.
noticed. I caught that.
in my relationship, because I was dating my husband for 12 years, but I was
Nice.
16 or so. Sorry, I'm not. Babe, okay. Leaving that alone. I was young. And, so things happen and we've been through stuff, right? So at the end of the day, I don't remember what my point was. What were you talking about?
So, okay, emotions.
Emotions, yes. So I've had to learn, because, every man hates that text, okay, we need to talk, and every man hates the nagging woman. Not saying that I'm not those things, but I know when to turn it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Fair.
Okay.
And
That's
so
fair.
I know when it is really nagging, and I know when it's not nagging, and I've had experience now to know when to do the two,
cut.
Yeah.
do one or the other.
Yeah.
So I cut off my emotions when it comes to certain aspects of our relationship, because I want us to have a thriving relationship. So you have to consciously be that person to say, you know what, it's not all about me. When you're in a relationship, so it's about two persons.
Yes.
So if this guy's at work and he, you understand what type of job he has, why are you calling every 2 minutes just to make sure he still loves you?
That's true, actually.
Very good point.
I've
right.
done that. I've been down that road. That is me. You've learned. But now I've learned to cut that off.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Smart girl.
Yeah. Well, you got the ring now anyway.
Yeah.
So
you did something right.
Well,
Yes.
I am crazy. And that is...
which you have admitted to before.
Yes.
Yes.
This is
Minutes ago.
the key. This is the key to a thriving relationship. And I love you, baby.
And speaking of crazy, Andrew, is that something that guys genuinely, deep down inside are really attracted to? A little bit of crazy in their woman?
You need crazy, because then at that point, if you're not crazy, you're a Stepford wife. You know what I mean? Like, you're one
There's
of
no
those.
in between.
That's all no. Is you either, well, there are levels to the crazy, but it's either you're crazy or not crazy. Either you're dating, God's niece or Jesus' niece, or you're dating Les. You know what I mean? Like, it's just levels to the crazy.
He is so right. He is so right.
I think this is the perfect opportunity for us to take a break.
Right.
Which we're going to do right now. And when we come back, we have more with Andrew right after this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching this soon.
And welcome back to The Stew, continuing our riveting conversation on relationships, friends with benefits, whatever that is, and other relationship topics. We've got Andrew here. And Andrew, I'm going to switch the script a little bit and talk about men with the ring. I need to know one or two little secrets that you might know with your crew.
Because he's a man.
So I've been hearing that if a man wears his ring, it's like a magnet. It's a whore magnet.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Because a ring signifies security.
Yep.
That someone chose you. Like, someone said, this guy is good enough to where I want to spend my life with him.
Wow.
And women are attracted to, I don't know if power is the word, but you're attracted to that stability. You're attracted to the fact that this guy has something that someone else wants. And
Wow.
there's nothing a woman wants more than what she can't have.
Wow.
Wow.
And that signifies, I can't have him, or can I, ...
That puts it into perspective for you.
That's crazy.
so-
Wow.
I,
Exactly.
I constantly say this. Women are the smartest creatures on the planet. Y'all could run the world if you could get along with each other.
Yeah.
But because you can't get along with each other, it's
That
just
is
But the
so
reason,
constantly
though,
cutting down.
Andrew, women cannot get along with each other is because of men. First of all, there's a man shortage globally. There ain't half as much of y'all as there are women.
Zero
so
of
we
that is
have to, but we have to fight for your attention because there are not a lot of y'all to go around.
I disagree.
That's not
I
true.
disagree with everybody. It is the year of the whore. And what's happening is that they are becoming rampant. So they are attracted to that. That is what they want. And then they're coming out of the woodwork and they're like, oh yeah, no commitment, but he's actually decent. Girl, that's mine.
So you think
I'll
it's a lot-
give up. Who?
So y'all think
What?
it's easier then for people this day and age to just pursue a relationship with no strings attached per se, then married or not? It just makes it easier. And like Janae says, the whore just goes for it because, she can wild out and do whatever without any repercussions.
She has no responsibilities.
Yeah.
attached to
Disclaimer,
this
she
guy.
might be a lovely girl and she's probably very nice.
Also, disclaimer to all the whores, thank you for everything you do. We salute you. You do great work, especially as of late. So thank you so much. Shout out to Angelina Jolie. Pardon?
Was she the
Do
original?
you think?
She started it.
Yeah.
She
started
started
it.
like she let
Man, she
Yo.
broke up a happy whore.
Angelina Jolie let sweethearts know you can do it. Like, you could get
Wow,
you
she
can get
gave them hope.
8 kids. Like,
Well,
she
that's the thing.
leveled up.
But the thing with Andrew, that prime example.
Leveled up.
This girl didn't need Brad Pitt. She is gorgeous, super fly. So why go
Exactly.
after?
But here-
No, because,
but you know, there's a
y'all
bigger
assume that
issue.
whores are ugly. They're not.
No, I'm
no,
saying
They're amongst you.
No,
But there's a bigger issue.
They're hiding in plain sight. Like,
No.
they're right there.
There's a bigger issue. So there's a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a
Bleeped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
That's not the word.
That's not the word. But it comes to the fact that we're looking at Angelina Jolie. At
Right.
the end of the day, people are, I mean, we're looking at creme de la creme
Right.
of this whole sweethearting, taking somebody's man. We are not there, and we're looking at something that maybe we cannot attain, ladies, and we need to get our own.
This is what I'm saying. She's beautiful, she's wealthy, she's popular. She can have any man she wants. Why go after somebody's husband?
Okay, so all right, let me ask you a question. If you guys have a slumber party, you go at Leslie's house, and she has a necklace that you can afford, that you can buy. You work, all of us work, correct? Why do you want to borrow the necklace? Exactly. It's there now. You want it now.
'Cause I don't know where to buy
and
it.
you
You're
have,
attracted.
she has something you don't have that you want. So that's the, I hate calling them whores because they're such
But
great
then,
people.
okay.
But like, but that's the
then-
whore mentality.
But
They see
then-
something that they want.
But then why, if I ask Leslie where she bought the necklace from, she won't tell me?
She won't tell you because she doesn't want you to have
Exactly.
it. She's protecting her things. And that's what
Exactly.
marriage is.
Yeah.
She put her stamp on it. It was
Yeah.
like, this is mine.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you how I got this nigga.
Right.
And then it is what it is.
Yes.
Oh no.
Precisely
we
that.
also have to share information so they don't look for your own, right?
Share information. Who says that has to happen?
Women stopped sharing information a long time
Yeah.
ago.
I believe
y'all
so.
know.
That
That's
has
where
to
we
happen.
went wrong.
Yeah.
But we are out of time. Thank you so much for this riveting conversation. There's a lot to think about. So after the break, we'll be back with more.
This design tip is brought to you by Sherwin-Williams.
We are back with the Stew and continuing our conversation on relationships, and we are very happy to have with us the men of all men to rep for the guys, Andrew Bain of 10th Year Seniors.
Thank you.
So this segment, we are going to do a special edition of Rapid Fire, right? Now, we realize when it comes to relationships, especially friends with benefits, there are certain things that you can do and get away with, and then there are certain things that are off limits. So we're going to go into that a little bit deeper, but we need you to tell us the first thing that comes to your mind.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Try not to think about it too much, and
I'm
you
good
know,
at that.
hopefully we'll get to the heart of the matter.
The juice.
Yeah, I'll
The
go
juice.
first,
There you go.
okay? So some things that might be acceptable or off limits when it comes to friends with benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Can we go to the movies or to a club together?
No.
Or maybe out to dinner?
No.
Why?
Because you signed an agreement. That's part of the agreement.
I think you gotta rephrase that, right?
Yeah, you have to.
Now
rephrase
here
it.
we go. You don't have a choice. Movies, dinner, or club.
Right.
If you had to choose,
Where are we eating the dinner?
it's where you want to eat it.
Dinner.
Dinner.
Where?
Okay.
Yeah,
But
where we
where?
going?
Thigh snack in my apartment.
Wow.
You going to
No.
take the girl to bamboo shop?
I have a nice apartment.
Okay.
That's fine.
What
Set
about
up.
Bahama Grill downstairs?
Bahama Grill or downstairs.
So definitely Sapadilla, anything Atlantis, anything Baha Mar, off limits.
Well, it's totally up to you. It depends on what your arrangement is. If you guys have the kind of arrangement where you want to be seen together, then it's fine. But the typical friends of benefit situation is you come over, you do what you
Just
must, and then
gotta-
you lusciously leave.
Okay. Lusciously.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to use all her words today.
Yeah, yeah, all of the cool words that Leslie uses.
Okay. I got one for you.
Mm-hmm.
Can she borrow money?
Yeah,
Yeah?
absolutely, yeah.
How much?
Nothing over $100.
And for what purpose?
That's no money.
Not weave.
So you're absolutely going to ask her what it's for?
Yeah, absolutely. You're not my girlfriend. You signed up for an arrangement. So we're not going over $100. Now, if you're my girl, you get any amount of money.
Wow.
But
and it can't be for weave.
if you have a friend, if she asks you for money, how much you gonna give her?
What she
Exactly. You see the hesitation? You see the hesitation?
Well, no, I
now,
mean,
if that's your boyfriend, what you need, baby? But you're not gonna do that with her.
I see where he's coming from.
see what I'm saying?
Okay,
Well,
I got
okay.
you.
Read with him.
Yeah, but they friends.
Can you
That's
guys go away together?
Yes. There's nothing better than the carnal trip. It's nothing better than that. That's a lot of fun.
So what y'all gonna
So
do?
then,
We're gonna do some heavy Old Navy shopping. We're gonna get some Red Lobster if it's good.
Olive Garden too?
Olive Garden if it's not.
right.
And
But
yeah.
now that's where you could take her to the fancy dinners.
Yeah, we
Right?
can flex all day. No one knows
Wow,
me.
wow.
Right.
It's Tom and Bob. Tom and Bob doesn't know
Except
me.
if it's Miami.
No, we don't go to Miami.
We
What
get in a
Miami?
vehicle
No.
from Dollar or Enterprise, Hertz, which one? An SUV on your tab?
We're going to. We got to go somewhere fancy because everyone goes to Dollar.
Yeah.
The typical Bahamian goes to Dollar.
I don't.
You know what? I gotta say there
I
was
guess I'm not
absolutely
Whatever rentals
That's the Genesis in you.
Whatever rentalscars.com gives me.
y'all, there was absolutely nothing rapid fire about that segment
No, it's
whatsoever. But we had fun
Yes.
nonetheless.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Andrew, for being with us today. You are watching this still. We'll be back with a fantabulous performance after this. Another Leslieism there for
That's
you.
an amazing word.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Stoop. We have an amazing talent just for you. His name is Shon P. This is life.
Hey.
This is life, this is love, in this time, this is all I
So good to be here.
ever asked for. This is all I ever
Hey.
wanted. From these moments,
This-
give me my voice.
This is life.
Am I wrong?
Shon P,
Get a mic,
Sleepy Lex,
and then put it
Savage
on in
100,
the song, yeah.
the
I've
team.
been waiting on
the
this
dream team to be
moment
exact.
for the longest.
I'm
This is
so
life.
blessed. Thank God for every single thing I got. Real talk. Been a minute since I walked up out the block. Used to, now I ride. Easy living on the side. Give me 12 more months and everywhere we go, we fly high. Why try? Work to be anywhere but above me. I mean, everyone who heard my voice just simply seemed to love me well, except my ex. But you know, I'm believing it's crazy doing business. Never say that it get easier. Same hard work that we've been putting in from the beginning. Got me grinning, cause I know they little jealous that we winning. Don't you see the vision? It ain't hard to tell. We propelling over sell. Clientele be paying well. Like I said, stories that don't get a tear from these eyes. And brothers who do anything for me, don't be surprised. Remember when we didn't have enough money to dream? Now we only got enough for the team, my homie. This is life.
This is love.
This is love.
In this time,
And the thing,
this is all I ever
Hey.
asked for. This is all I ever wanted. From these moments, really my rights. Am I wrong? Yeah. Get a mic, and then put it all in the song. Yeah. I've been waiting on this moment for the longest.
hey, remember young love, that have all of my heart, dumb love. That no, I'm too loyal, she got me sprung love. That baby, you ain't gotta catch the bus. Big dreams about big things that still change for us. Life is better, but if you don't agree, you need to hush. Probably still have issues with people that I can never trust. Doesn't matter, really, whether I love it or hate it. Had to lose an ex to run into Miss Sophisticated. Welcome to the future. See the difference? That persistence got me to her. See the distance? Can't say that she my everything, but baby got me missing, cause we ain't missing half of the trouble. We got a hip and we just run for new trouble and about to do double. And if you're mad, you can hate us until you stop bubbling. We be trying to boss every day. Doesn't take a lot for us to get lost. MIA, I'm just saying, this is life.
This is love.
This is love. This is love. And the thing,
This is all I ever asked for.
Huh.
This is all I ever
Hey.
wanted. From these moments,
for this moment, see my rights, am I wrong? Hey. This is life. This is life. Shon P, Sleepy Lex, Savage 100. Hey. Thank you.
Awesome, Shon. How long have you been rapping?
Me, I've actually been rapping from as long as I can remember. I can remember being in grade 2 and just taking people verses and doing it my own way. That was just something I always enjoyed doing. So I can't actually put a date on when I started, but it's just always something that I've been doing.
Yeah.
So it's definitely God-given talent from 2.
I'm
Yes.
telling you.
Wow.
And this song itself, I feel Kanye in there. I
Yeah.
feel Jay-Z in there.
Yeah, there are a lot of inspiration to be coming from so many different artists.
Yeah, because you
Wow.
wrote the song.
Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
tell us about that process.
I actually was a part of a label called Savage 100, and
Okay.
we were putting together a combination album with a few other artists on the label. And he wanted, the actual album is called This Is Life. And Jay hit me up and he was like, he wanted a headline song to be the song for the whole album. That's to introduce the album to everyone.
Go ahead.
So, I mean, I didn't have much time, but I just started working on it right away. And then, fortunately, I had Lex to work along with me with it.
Yes.
And after the day that I recorded it, he didn't have a clue what I was doing. I just
Wow.
told him, listen, I come into the studio, I can put down enough stuff, you could be straight, don't worry
Yeah.
about it. You can know what you need to do.
Well, we
And that's what it
absolutely
was.
love the combination.
Yeah.
How can people
Thank you,
find you
thank
on
you.
social media and catch up with you?
All right, you could follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook as The Real Shon P. The Real Shon P. And that's S-H-O-N, by the way. I spell Shon different. The
Yeah.
Real Shon P. But if you want to follow the label, is We Are Savage 100
Okay.
on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okay, that's
good
awesome.
stuff.
But
Well, thank
we
you.
wish you the
Thank you.
very best.
Yes.
All of
Thank
the
you.
success
Thank
because
you.
you really have some amazing talent there.
Truly.
Thank you.
Yes.
Truly.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here on this too. And of course, you know, you can always follow us on social media. Our website is iltvstudios.com, ILTV Studios across Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. We will see you next time.
When the vibe is right.